Hey friends, this is Mark Suroviec, host of the Workplace Solutions podcast, inviting you to discover the joy of work. All right, this is a very, very special bonus secret mission episode of the Workplace Solutions podcast. What that means is one of my clients has asked Workplace Solutions to create an adventure for them as they are traveling to an offsite, and we're going to make the podcast part of that. So if you are one of those people traveling to the unknown, undisclosed location right now, this message is for you. And if you're not, you can still benefit from hearing what they're doing in the vans. Sound good? Okay. So what we're going to do is play a game called Heck Yeah. So this is pretty simple. This is one of the things we do as a warm-up exercise in our improv group, and you don't have to be an improv performer to participate. So if the word improv makes you nervous, like you're about to jump off a cliff or rock climb, it's okay. This doesn't have to be scary. This is pretty safe and tame as far as most improv performance activities go. So if you're not a performer, you're not a theater person, you're not an improv person, that's fine. You can still play some Heck Yeah. And this game goes by other names, but we have a PG rating on the podcast, so we don't want to swear. Sound good? All right, so the premise is pretty simple. You pick somebody around you and say, hey, did you know that this person does an amazing impression of blank? So that's the premise. So without any context or further elaboration, you pick somebody and you declare that they know how to do an impression. And the beauty of it is they don't have to know how to do it, but they're going to try it. And when they do, we're going to celebrate them. We're going to go, heck yeah, and celebrate and get excited and clap and hoot and just be real proud of them for trying. It doesn't matter how good or how bad the impression is. That's the beauty of it. And if they might say something or someone that you've never heard of, just make something up. It's beautiful. So it would look like this. So did you know that Mark Suroviec does this amazing impression of former President George Bush Sr.? And then Mark would go, which is me, I'm talking in third person, it's weird. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Stay the course. 4 more years. 1,000 points of light. And that's it. So everyone would celebrate. Yay, woo, and exciting. It doesn't matter how terrible that impression was. We're excited about it. And so you can come up with a list of things to do. It's just a fun way of interacting. And the beauty of it is we're all struggling through this together. Okay, you don't have to worry that somebody's going to judge you because they're not. It's good. It's intended to be fun. So don't let any social anxiety prevent you from participating. And you can just say, make it as deadpan or as fun or as exciting as you want. One of the things you can do to add some life to this Heck Yeah activity is put some caveats around it. So you might say, do an impression of the Little Mermaid, but she had too much to drink. Or you might say, hey, do an impression of Rocky Balboa after he went to his son's Little League game. So you just make it as interesting or bizarre as you want. Have a lot of fun with it. And once again, if you don't know who the person is, just do your best. And sometimes making something up about someone you never heard of makes it even funnier. So if I was doing this in a van full of people that were traveling to their destination, someone would start and say, hey, did you know that John over there, oh man, John does the best impression of the lead character on Family Guy. And John would do that, and then everyone would go, heck yeah, and celebrate. And then John would pick someone else in the area and say, well, you know that Jane over there does this. Oh, it's stellar. You gotta hear this. Jane does this amazing impression of the Joker in Batman at a parent-teacher conference. That's ridiculous. All right, so that's the idea. It's called Heck Yeah. It's something that you can play just for fun, as with the secret missions we're doing. If you are part of that trip that's for my clients, you don't get any points for this, but it adds some fun. And if you're not one of my clients, hey, try this game, play it, let me know how it goes. Feel free to email me at I know my own email, mark@workplaysolutions.com. So we hope folks have enjoyed this bonus episode, whether or not you are traveling to a secret destination or you just wanted to play something fun. You could even I've played this on Zoom call, so this works on Zoom as well. All right, so that's Heck Yeah, and thank you for listening to this short, brief bonus episode. Life is way too short for work to suck. So if you want help to build your team, train your team, or manage your team, we're here. Come see us at workplaysolutions.com. Thanks for listening to the podcast.